Welcome to the 2-year anniversary of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown, author of Are You Free Enough To?
Greetings, everyone. My name is Kenneth L. Watson, Jr., author of 12 Phases of Sober. I'm also a disabled veteran of the United States Army. I served 6 years. Just wanted to send a happy Veterans Day to all those that have served prior to today, as well as those that are still on active duty and are protecting our freedom here in the United States. And a special prayer to those that are abroad that are protecting our freedom as well.
Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, past, present, and future. Thank you for your sacrifice. Without your sacrifice, I wouldn't be able to be a veteran myself. So I just want to say thank you. God bless you and your family, and let's continue to make ourselves in this country, in this world of ours, great. Thank you, and God bless.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Love Hawkins. I am a Navy and Air Force veteran, and I'd like to take the time out to say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there and extend an extra level of gratitude to all the family members, because we know that they serve right along with those veterans, and it takes such a huge sacrifice. Thank you so much, and again, Happy Veterans Day, and you are appreciated.
Verona, as you can tell, I'm in my car. I've just got back from work. I am so sorry that I can't make it to your 50th celebration today, but I know you'll have a fabulous time. I had an amazing time being a guest on your program, and you're only going to get better and better. So from one Caribbean sister to another, I'd like to say cheers. But I think I only have something like ginger and honey and lemon. All the good stuff. So have a wonderful time. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi, from Kashana. I just want to wish you a happy 50th episode. I'm very proud of you, and I wish you a million more.
My darling Verona, this is amazing. This is the 50th episode. This is just amazing. I just want to thank you for being part of your beautiful podcast. Thank you for allowing me, Patrick, and Martin to share the story so we can help others. Please keep doing what you're doing. You're an amazing woman, and congratulations. I'm so grateful for having you in my life. Thank you, sister.
Verona, congratulations. Thank you for having me on your show. I love it, and God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
Hi. Congratulations to Verona, the host of The Question from Allison, all the way in Trinidad. All the best and all God's blessings in the future for your broadcast. God bless you. All the best.
Happy 1-year anniversary, Verona. I just wanted to thank you so much for being just you, who you are, and being so great. And I loved our interview. It was so great. You're so open-minded and caring. And thank you so much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy anniversary, Verona. This is author Natasha Hughes Smith. I am so excited to wish you a happy anniversary for your novel, Are You Free Enough? This is the 1-year anniversary of that novel. I know you have some great works ahead of you, more work to do, more stories to tell, and looking forward to hearing those stories. So again, congratulations, Verona, for your hard work. Much success to you. And there is much more success to come. So again, happy anniversary.
Ja, en over Miriam. Ja, mijn little sister. Zonder jou waren we niet zo ver gekomen. Ja, ga zo door. Je doet een great job. En als je mij hebt geholpen, ga je aan anderen ook helpen. Ja, dat is de blessing wat je mee hebt gekregen. Is de blessing wat rondhangt om jou. Dus gebruik het goed en ga zo door. Love you, sis. Thank you.
So, this is your host, Verona Willis-Brown. That was a recap of the blessing from 2 years ago that I wish to share with you. Today wouldn't have been today if it was not for you. You showed up, I showed up, and we showed up together. So here today, I come to say I appreciate every one of you for giving this moment what it is. For giving this 2 years something that I cannot repay, and that is your support. This 2 years has been one of the most incredible years that I could say. I've been stretched to love across the globe. I've been stretched to meet new people that I call family. Because as you watch, and if you never watched my show before, you will know that I never say that you are a fan. You are family. Each and every one of you are family. There are many who could not be here today because of different things. And I love them just the same. I love their contribution. I love their spirit. I support their work. I stand in agreement with success. I oftentimes says, success is not defined by one person, but success is defined by all of us put together, working together and helping each other to grow. That is success. So as your host of the Question Live show, it is only right that I come in to say, I love you. Not from my lips, but from my heart. Every moment in every Thursday that I showed up. I showed up because of you. Every moment in Thursdays, my emotions go in different directions, but I still show up because of you. 100 episodes of anything is a lot. I vow to continue my path on this platform as long as I have strength, as long as I have breath. Nothing is more wonderful to see when someone else is growing. The life you are living is not living unless you are depositing in someone else. Life is made up of you and I. So as we deposit in each other, just remember, we are here as one. One nation, one set of people, one love. We must continue our path every day by helping the next person grow. We must continue our path every day by seeing the next person as you. It is a good thing to be nice. It's a kind thing to be kind. So let us continue to search ourselves for that place of kindness and be kind not only to each other, but to be kind to ourselves. Today, as I celebrate 100 episodes and 2 years anniversary, for those of you who are mothers, you know when your baby turns 2, they usually say, that's terrible too. But there's no such thing as terrible too. It is a milestone. And I feel I'm that mother who's celebrating 2 milestones. I take it with strive and I take it with humility that those 2 add up to one big blessing. Why? Because you showed up. Whether you were a guest or whether you are in the audience or whether you watched the replay, you showed up. And that is the reason why I can have double blessing, double milestone because of you. I stop and I think of what I should say today. But there's nothing for me to think because it's so natural for me to say, I appreciate you. I love you. And when you are going to do good for someone, it's not much for you to think about. It should flow naturally. Your presence makes a difference. Your love makes a difference. Your support makes a difference. And all the obstacles that I face just to put together today's event, it couldn't stop me from loving you. It couldn't stop me from showing up. Why? Because today was already designed for me to be here. Today was already designed for you to be here. Yes, I know on Thursday, you used to see me on camera, but this time, you're gonna hear my voice. Because sometimes it's not the things that you see that makes a difference. Sometimes it's what you believe. When you don't see what you believe in your heart, that's called faith. And I had faith when I started this 2 years ago. If you watched any of the episode in the past couple of weeks, I recap on the first episode. The very first episode was where I wanted just to inspire one person. When you want to do something, all you need to do is to take that first step. That one step makes a difference. A step of faith makes a difference. While we were going through turmoil 2 years ago, I knew deep inside of my heart, I had the gift to inspire and the gift to give and the gift to love others. And I started with just one shaky video, being nervous, being scared, just to tell someone out there, it's gonna be okay. I just wanted to tell one person in all the chaos that they are important. I just wanted to inspire one person in all the chaos that it's going to get better. And then that one video led me to today, 100 times over. Within 100 times over, I traveled virtually across the globe. Yes, I love traveling. I travel naturally and physically. But then for the past 2 years, I went across the globe, all the way to Jamaica, Nigeria, the UK, Netherlands, Germany, Australia, Canada, India, and a lot of the US state. Believe me, if there are 51 states, I probably did 49 already. And I never got tired. Because I never got tired of serving. I never got tired of showing up for you. I never got tired of serving the Lord. Because He never got tired of waking me up. So while I went across the globe, traveling to 2 different countries at the same time, isn't that amazing? I think that is so amazing. But that is the power of love. My dear viewers, I want you to take into consideration this moment. 100 episodes is like having 100 years. And if you look at someone who is 100, they should attain a lot. Take into consideration, you might not have 100 episodes of something, but there are 100 chapters deep inside of you. Stories. Stories ready to be told. Stories that somebody's waiting for. Stories that will be somebody else's solution. Stories that will give life. Yes, you do have 100 of them or more inside of you. Now, if you look at the value of $100 in whatever country you are in, spend it wisely. The value of $100 might not mean anything to some people in some countries. But there are some countries out there that $100 is a lot. At this very moment, there might be countries that someone is not even earning $100 for the week. Take into consideration your $100, whether you see value in it or not. Someone else appreciate that $100. Your 100 pennies will add up. Telling 100 people you love them will add up. Caring for 100 people from deep within your heart matters. Take some time and consider 100 and the value it brings. Take some time and consider what 100 means to you. Take some time and consider 100 breaths that you take. Right now, someone is struggling for their one breath. So take some time and consider, what does 100 mean to you? I never got the opportunity to meet anyone who made it to 100. Well, I guess today I've met the first, my episode, who just turned 100. And 100 is a lot. Now, find the value in your 100. Whatever your 100 is, find the deep value in it. And consider what is your 100. Consider it well. Consider it a gift. Consider your 100 the best gift. And what will you do with it? Consider your 100 more than you ever thought of. Because 100 do have value. 100 is more valuable than you think it is. Take this moment and evaluate, how will you handle your 100? Remember, your 100 don't have to be 100 episodes of a live show. Your 100 could be just what you desire. Have great intentions, have great desire. And when you mingle those two together, take great action. Take good risk on yourself. Throughout the 2 years, I've said a lot. I've talked a lot. I deposit a lot. And I've never been depleted. I've cried with many of my guests. I've laughed with many of my guests. Some in Trinidad, my Trinidadian family. Yes, you're all my family. Funny how life will teach you that your family is not defined by your DNA, but is defined by how loyal you are. And loyalty is not by skin color. Loyalty is in the intention of your heart. Let us be loyal to each other. Let us define our family by loyalty, not by the bloodline, but by loyalty of how we will support each other. one of my Trinidadian guests came on, and as she came on, she told someone else. And what happened? I end up with a lot of Trinidadians family. And today I have Allison Roberts coming straight from Trinidad. Allison, I appreciate you. You took the time out to come here today. So see, people, you can travel to different places at the same time. Nothing in life is impossible. All things are possible. How can I be in two places at the same time? Because it is possible. So whatever you set out to do, just know that it is possible. Now, as I mentioned, I travel across the globe. I have my brother all the way from Nigeria tuning in, Caleb, because I laugh about that I can't pronounce his first name. But I just call him my brother Caleb. Yes. See, I can travel across the globe. Absolutely. Nothing is impossible. When you believe, nothing is impossible. When you have faith, nothing is impossible. Yeah. Make life likable and livable. My dear viewers, you must define your life according to how your heart desires. God gave you a whiteboard, a white piece of paper. And I oftentimes says this on Thursday. Have your pen and pencil and whatever you write with, maybe it's a feather and some paint to write down golden nuggets and juicy contents. But what are those? If nobody never asks, what are those juicy contents and golden nuggets? I think today is the day. Those are life lessons. Those are serious life lessons that you should put together. And don't bother to put them in a basket. Put them in a secure container, because a basket might just break. So never put them in a basket. Put them in a container that will keep them secure. Take a look at them ever so often and apply them accordingly. Because you can. You can. You can define the life that you so desire. You can define the life from your heart desire by those lessons. Many of us been in school and we learn a lot in school. But how many of us know that the experiences that we go through, those are the best teachers. The best teachers are your experiences, circumstances, situations. Take them into consideration. That through those, they will build us up. And when they build us up, we will come stronger and we will use our bounce back muscles to build what we so desire. Audience, use your bounce back muscle and create possibilities. Create that which you so desire. Again, you can use your pencil, your pen, your marker, your crayon, the feather, the paint, whatever is it that you use. And what do I say? If you don't have those, use your devices, of course. Use what is it that you so desire to write. But don't forget that you are writing your chapters. Many of my guests are authors. They write and they wrote books and books. But you, yes, you have the permission to write your chapter, the chapter of your life. What will your 2 years be? What will your 100 be? You have the right to write that down. What is your 2 years? How will your 2 years look? Take some time and think about that as well. Take some time to consider, what will your story be? What will your story be at the end of your 2 years and at the end of your 100? My story is never to impress anyone. My story is always to inspire and to impact the masses. When I'm no longer around, I wish my name would not be called that I try to impress anyone. So viewers, as you listen to me, whether on this live or on a replay, don't do anything to impress anyone. That impression will be faded memories. Be the best version of yourself by trying your best to inspire at least one person. Be the best that you can be to impact at least 2 people. Life will go on when you're not here. Life will go on after your 100 and your 2 years. What will your 2 years be? What will your 100 look like? Take a moment and think what your 100 would look like, or your 2 years. Well, your moment is up. You should have that moment to know what it looked like. What it will look like is what you'll do today. How it is today will define your tomorrow. And tomorrow will be maybe your 100 or your 2 years. So what is it you're contributing today? What is it that you're piling up today? What is it that you're adding up today? Today, on this 24th day of December, it might be the 25th in some country. And for those who are over in the 25th and celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. But my tool here today is where I'm showing you that I appreciate you showing up. You know, I want to jump in. I'm not sure if I have my very first guest on. She's not here yet. But my very first guest, we had some stories. I wish she was on to tell her story of how we tried to do a Facebook Live. That didn't go well. No, it sure didn't. It didn't. We had internet issue. We could not get one line in. I tried to interview her, and we just did not make it. No, we didn't. But we had something inside of us, and that was, we will not give up. So as you listen to me, and you see my picture on the screen, don't give up. No, don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your visions. Don't give up on yourself. No. If you give up on yourself and your dreams and your talents, you will only make the grave a richer place. And when you do such, oh, what shame. Oh, what shame that will be. Making the grave richer while you become a faded memory to somebody. Never be that person to give up on your dreams, because your dreams are not giving up on you. There's something about dreams and vision. They can never leave you. They have no place to go but to stay with you. Look at them as permanent residents, because they're not going anywhere. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you for this moment. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, showing up, hitting the notification bell, commenting, sitting there waiting for me to start my live, sharing my drinks with you, sharing my story and my guests with you. It is a beautiful thing. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you should not even be words. but it should be action. Let me tell you, I am so glad that we are doing this virtually because I would have to be feeding all of you on this very cold day. I'm looking at my temperature and it's 12 degrees right now. So guess what? I am going to send you some virtual cupcakes. So if you would like virtual cupcakes, I'll just raise your hand and I'm going to send you virtual cupcakes. In this cold weather, you might just have it with some tea. Keep warm. Keep warm. Yes, keep warm. There's more I could say, but I'm going to give opportunity to you out there. Guess what I'm doing? I'm trying to dry my tears. Yes, I am. I'm going to try and dry my tears while you...
Can you put on your video, please?
And I'm going to... All right, so here I am.
You have to unmute now. Yeah.
See? I become tech savvy. I am working 2 different devices.
Verona, sorry. Please unmute. You showed us a video, but you mute yourself. Okay.
All right, I'm going to try to... So I have guests on Zoom and I have guests on another platform. Oh boy, this is what happened when 2 years bypass you. You get to do 2 different things at the same time, travel to 2 different countries at the same time. My goodness, this life is great when you get to 2 years. But before we go into that, I want you to listen to this voice. I want you to listen to this. Okay, hold on. See what I'm trying to tell you? I'm so tech savvy. What life happened over the past 2 years, I get to manage 2 different devices. What a beautiful thing.
Welcome to the 2-year anniversary of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown, author of Are You Free Enough To?
Now, that's one of my guests. So, I'm not sure if... All right, go ahead. We have guests from Trinidad. I told you, I have guests in Trinidad. I have family in Trinidad, and she's coming live from Trinidad. I'm trying to tell you how life is beautiful. Life is so beautiful. I have Allison Roberts coming straight from Trinidad. Allison, go right on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Allison, and I'm from Trinidad. It's Verona's son, and I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God's blessing.
Okay, thank you, Allison. It's so great to have you. Oh, wait a minute. I think I could go live on my YouTube channel. Hold on. See this? Oh, wait. Thank you, Allison. I'm going to see if I could do this. Hold on a second. No. Oh, well, I was trying to do something else. But that's what happened when you're trying to grow up in 2 years. Next, we have my brother. No, I told you, audience, my brother coming all the way from Nigeria. My brother Caleb, how are you? Caleb?
Can you hear me?
Yes, there you go.
I'm doing so fine here in Nigeria.
Oh, see, audience is in Nigeria, and I'm telling you, I'm working 2 different devices here, and they're listening to you. Yes, go right on. Caleb?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. As I'm doing so fine here in Nigeria, Nigeria is fine, and we are really celebrating Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
I wish you all the same.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming today. Caleb, can you hear us? And then we have Latrice Riley.
Hi, Verona. How are you? And congrats.
Oh, my God.
To be back, yes.
Yes. It is a beautiful thing.
And congrats to you, Verona, on this wonderful episode. Recording in progress.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it's 100 episode? I think we lost Latrice. And we have Jacqueline. Jackie.
Happy holidays to everyone, regardless of what you celebrate. Verona, congratulations on your book, on your podcast. I just want to say it's been a little over a year since I met you, and just want to say you have always just been to everyone that I've seen so encouraging and supportive, sharing your resources and just congratulating them and lifting them up, and always expressing that spirit that we're all in this together, and we are all a success, and we should all, just be a community and work in unity and love and help each other. And so I just want to congratulate you for that, and thank you for all that you do.
Thank you so much. It's because of you, because of others, why we made it to 100 episodes and 2 years. Oh, thank you so much, Jackie, for showing up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's a pleasure. It's just a pleasure being here with you all. And again, 2 years allow me to try to do 2 different devices. Oh, I have grown. I have grown. Thank you so much. And Arisha, are you there?
I'm here.
There she is. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Congratulations. Happy holidays from everybody from Arisha in this cold state of Oklahoma. It's about 8 degrees right now.
Honey, try to keep warm.
I'm trying to.
Try to keep warm. I'm telling you, I'm looking at my thing. It says 12 degrees. It was 8 degrees earlier. That simply means it went up 4.
We got snow out of nowhere, and we're about to have another blizzard pretty soon. So just keep us in prayer.
Oh, my Lord. Listen, prayers go out to everyone, and we are making a prayer request for 85 degrees to come to my house. Thank you. I'll take that as a gift. Praise the Lord. Thank you. So anyone have 85 degrees and you wish to, distribute a little bit of the 85, I'll take some of that right now. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for showing up. Yes, indeed. And Latrice is from Maryland. Latrice, what's your temperature over there?
Our temperature is at 15 degrees, everyone.
See what I'm trying to say? 15 degrees. So if you're listening, again, I am going to speak on behalf of all my guests here. If you have 85 degrees and above, well, maybe 80 and above, we are taking gifts. And that gift is to send a little bit of that to us. We have 8 degrees, 12 degrees, 15 degrees, all of that. So if you have 80 degrees and above, I am making a request on behalf of all of us here with these kind of degrees. Please put it in a box, put it in a container, whatever it is that you have, please send it here. We thank you very much. Thank you kindly. I speak on behalf of my guests. Yes, I do. Yes. So I'm going to go back to Alice. Thank you so much, Latrice, for showing up. Thank you so much. So Allison, I'm going to go back to Allison because, of course, this is what I do. I like to go into this. Allison, let us know what you've been doing since your last episode.
Hi, everyone. Since my last episode, I was on somewhere near the 100th. Just before that, and I came on the 100th episode, the 50th episode. And I'm now on the 100th episode.
Yes.
During that time, last year to this year, I wrote another book, and it's called Inspired for You. It was released in somewhere about June of this year. It's on Amazon, and my website is www.AllisonRoberts.com. Sorry, I put it in the chat. So if you want to get that book, Inspired for You, it's on Kindle also. And that's what I've been up to since the last episode. All right, congratulations, Superman. See, she got a new book since her last episode, and she was at 50, now she at 100 celebrations. Oh, I told you I have family in June, and here she is. Yes, indeed. And it's called Inspired. What is it? For You. Inspired for You. The first one was Standing in Your Lead. I also co-authored, I wrote with some of the Caribbean authors in a book called Plenty Gems. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon, but it's sold locally in Trinidad and Tobago. So nice. See, this is why I like to have, when I celebrate, I am not celebrating myself. When I'm celebrating, I am celebrating those who have contributed to this moment. And I appreciate you showing up, and I appreciate that you coming back and updating us of what you've been doing, how things been going. So I am going to ask, what is your intention after this? After this? Yeah, you got a second book out. What is your next intention? We're closing out 2022. What is your intention for 2023? Yeah, we love it because the first time I wrote, I had no idea. I wrote in the pandemic, and I have had no idea of anything about writing or publishing or anything of the sort. In the pandemic, when everything was shut down, I just took to writing, and I got my notes from a journal that I was keeping when I was doing my bachelor's degree. So after I completed the book, and these are my books here, I'll try to bring them up so that you can see. It's not too clear. Anyhow, after I completed the first book, people were telling me, but you can't write one book. You just can't write one book. So I asked them, what do you want to hear? And then they told me what they wanted to hear. So the second book is my memoir. And that's why I'm saying it's inspired for you because of my life. I'm trying to inspire others. And based on that, you're now asking me what else? Yes, there's always more. There's always more. Well, I don't know. I leave that part up to God because I really don't know. You know? And his life was beautiful. Yes. It's a pity of a flower. The hibiscus flower, the yellow hibiscus. Yes. And yeah. All right, congratulations. Listen, the whole point is there's always more. You see, you were on the 50th episode celebration, and now you're on the 100. So see, there's always more inside of us. Always. I don't know about the writer in me is it. So you see, I don't know. I have nothing in my head at the moment. So we see what God does because He does amazing things. Yeah, in this time. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see if I can put it in the limits. You can hardly see it. And let's try to get a picture of filling and you live by itself. Anyhow, thanks again for the little plug. I wasn't expecting it. God bless everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. And Caleb, let's talk about, give us some update of what you've been doing since your last episode.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, after my last episode with you, I got so much engaged. You know, apart from being an author of a book, I'm also a freelancer, which I've been doing for years. So after my last episode with you, I got so many engagements that kept me so busy. In fact, I have a lot of books I need to have published before now, but due to my engagements, and not only that, you know, then I was a freelancer, and when I don't have a project working on, I'll focus on a book. But I also got a full-time employment, added with new contract that I've been on it has been on an extension that after it's finished, they will still extend it. So they have all kept me busy. So I still have some books that I need to work on. As soon as I get relief a little bit, I will go on them and work on those books.
Oh, so you have, listen, let me tell you about Caleb. Caleb is saying a book, but Caleb have like 100 books out there. I just want to let you know that Caleb have probably about 100 books. Listen up. Caleb, tell us about one of the books that you have listed out there, because I think you have so many books out there. It's amazing.
Okay, I have this one called Writing Hard Copy. Oh, I detail on how to write advertisements for different products, for services and whatever, and how to write it to suit each of the channels that you want to use and market it.
Love it. And then I think we Latrice. Latrice, what you been up there doing? What you been doing? How has things been for you? What you been doing? What's your next move? What is it that you're up to? Latrice, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
here, Verona.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'll be working on some new books coming out next year. If anyone wants to know about any of the books that I have, you can find them on Amazon.com. Author Sparkle Riley. I'm in the urban fiction genre. And thanks for letting me share, Verona.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. See, I like to see when growth. I like growth because for us to succeed, we gotta have some form of growth, right? And when you are on the show, you did one thing and then no, see, you got another thing and then another thing and then another thing. So it is so great. It is so great when we are doing these things because it is so good to support each other and to pour it into each other because the more we pour into each other, you hear me say this all the time, is the more we will grow. The more we will grow. Yes. So it is great. And I want to take a moment to thank, I see right here, on Passive We Women to All Women. Listen, if y'all don't know who they are, go on over to their channel, hun, because they are doing some numbers of things over there. They are empowering women. And I found these new sisters. I give them some sugar, love right now. I found these new sisters, okay? And these new sisters are on fire to empower women and lift up women, to let women know, listen, you got a voice. Yes, you do have a voice. So I want to take this moment to say, see, within my 2 years and my 100th episode, I get to find new family. And these are my new family over here. So new family members, not really new family, but new family members over here. Oh, what? Doing things. Okay, so thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for showing up today on this 100 episode and this 2 years anniversary. Yes, my baby is 2. My baby is 2 years old. So what mothers, you know what it is when your baby turns 2. Ooh, Lord, you got to start thinking about so many different things. So yes, I am thinking about so many different things. And it caused me to find these women, these strong women, these powerful women over there. It says on Passive, we women to all women. That's it. We stand together. We build a bond. We build a relationship. We build a friendship, sisterhood. We stand in a sisterhood. We are like, listen, the more we stand together, the more we work together, the stronger we will be. Yes, because together, what is it we say? We are stronger. So it's a woman, it's a sisterhood of us. And we just like working together. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you. Menaski G, thank you so much for showing up here today. It is a beautiful thing. Like I said, what will your 100 be? What will your 2 years be? You should know your 100. You should know your 2 years, whatever it is. But if you're listening in now, you hear that there are many authors. You hear Allison, you hear Jackie, you hear Latrice, you hear Caleb. Those are authors. Those are people out there doing other things. But not only that I have authors on my show, they are creative. My show is about creativity. Creativity. If you are a creative, and we all are creatives. Did y'all know that? We all are creatives. And because we are all creatives, we get to create different things. Yes, we do. Because we are co-creator of the creator. Let that sink in for a second. We are co-creators of the creator. Therefore, we supposed to create every single day. Yes. So at least, even though you heard, these are authors. We had more guests on here who create so many different things. We had small business owner. We had, listen, this show. So y'all don't know what this show? It's called Are You Free Now? That is the name of the show. And I like that question because that's a whole question all by itself. That is a whole question all by itself. Are you free enough? So let's talk about how free you are emotionally, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk. Hey, before I do that, if you've been on the show and you are listening today, now, if the first person answer this, I won't say what will happen, but I do have gifts. What is on my left? This is going to be the question. I'm going to go into this little question section for a moment. If you've been watching this show, if you come on and you watch the show, whether you watch live, replay, the next month, whenever you watch it, I oftentimes say a few things on my show. So here's a question that I'm going to throw out before I go into the next talking of what I'm talking about creatives. What is on my left? Because right now I'm saying what is on my left. You have a moment to type in what is the answer on, what is the answer to that one question. What is on my left? Good. So while you think about what is on my left, back to what I'm saying, that throughout the 2 years, it's not only authors that I have on my show. I have creatives. I have small business owner, and of course they are creative. You know, I had guests who are starting their business, who are just getting into this habit of starting their business. But I oftentimes says this, authors are small business too. So I like to bring in this small business owner who have big intentions for their business, because your business will grow, and the only time your business will grow unless when somebody deposits in there, when you support each other, then your business will grow. Otherwise, let us not have this small mindset. That's just small business. Small business with big intention, big mindset, lets your business grow. Absolutely. So I had Mary Kay representative Paulette Brown. Is she on? I don't know. Is she? Oh, I think she's on. She's on two places at the same time. Mary Kay rep. I had others from Jamaica who makes crochet. Oh, I don't think you could see my crochet because I'm not on video. So you could see my crochet earring that she made. Lloyd from Jamaica who made crochet jewelry. Yes. And we had so many others. So what am I saying? I am saying that you got to have support to grow. So if you listen earlier, you hear a few people saying that they are growing, that they are building new things, that they're venturing into new places, and they have new books coming out and all these things. Support each other is important. Support each other. Please support each other. When you support each other, you will grow. Because Allison mentioned that, hey, when she started her first book, everyone like, what are you doing? What else? What else? Why? Because somebody believed in her. Somebody believed that when she started that first book, there was more inside of her. There are more to give. And why there are more to give? The more you pour into that person, the more whatever is inside of you will grow. So let us remember that the more we pour into each other is a better opportunity to grow. I am going to, I'm going to pause for a moment because this past week, like we're celebrating today and we're celebrating 100 episode, 2 years. And as I mentioned, I had many guests on from around the world. But I want to take a moment to pause. I want to take a moment, just a quick moment to pause as I go into a solemn moment of this great lady that was on my show. She was a past guest. Memorandum to Madam Lady Jane Hopkins. She was a guest on my show 2 times. I had her, very inspiring lady that passed away this week. Yes, she passed away this week. I was expecting her today, and she passed away this week. So I take this moment to send out prayers of comfort to the family, prayers of strength to the family as they go through this season where everybody's celebrating and, we're going into Merry Christmas season, happy season. They are mourning their sister, friend, mother, companion, next door neighbor, Madam Lady Jane. So we take a quick moment just to take in that breath and hold that breath for someone who would have been here, but it's not. So let's take a quick moment just to acknowledge Madam Lady Jane. Yeah. So we wanna take this moment just to acknowledge her and just to say that life comes and life goes. And for those who are watching out there, I am going to share some cupcakes with you. See? Cupcakes for you out there. Yes, indeed. I do have cupcakes for you. That is your cupcakes. You can pick one. If you can't see what it says on the cupcake says, Happy 100 episode Verona. And on the bottom, it says 2 years. So take a moment and then you see the cupcakes. Yes, you can. So you can eat, you can pick whichever one you want. I don't know if you could see the cupcakes and let you. I don't think you could see the cupcakes on this side. Well, those are for those who over on the other side, they can see the cupcakes. Yes. All right. So I don't know. Paulette, are you there? I think we missed Paulette. I don't know where Paulette went. Okay. So let us roll into another segment of today. Absolutely. I acknowledge my guests, but I want to acknowledge some of my audience member. We have Cheryl, who's always first. She's always first. Always. She's always first in line. I think she need a gift for being first. Cheryl, I want to acknowledge you. I really want to take this time to acknowledge my guests. So give me a moment for the guests that's here. Ooh, yeah, they're here on Thursdays. So if you don't know when my show comes on, it comes on every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. It is on YouTube and it is on Facebook. So let me take a moment to acknowledge my guests, Cheryl, Maria, Miriam, and of course I said unpassive we women to old women. That's Reka G, Georgia. Say it isn't so, welcome. Say it isn't so. I think that's your first time. Is it your first time here? I like to acknowledge first time and you get special treat. Sharon Hunter. Okay. And of course, Minaski G from India. So see, I am all over the place. But listen, I'm all over the place. You're all over the place with me. That is a beautiful thing. You're all over the place with me as well. So yes, what was that? And I want to talk about, if you know, I'm always talking about my special glass that my friend made for me. Can you see my glass over here? Can you see my glass? Anybody here? Can you see my special glass? With the, my fur and sparkle and bling bling glass that my friend made for me. Yes, my friend Kim, she custom made this beautiful glass for me. So every time I show up with my glass. So today I am going to have inside of my glass. I did ask a question. Did anybody answer my question? Did anybody get the question? What was on my left side? I'm still waiting for that. But inside of my glass, what y'all drinking? What y'all drinking? Get something to drink because I'm going to be having sorrel in mine. Allison, what are you drinking? And Latrice and Jackie and Caleb, what are you drinking? And what are you drinking online over here? To my guests, what are you drinking? Because I'm going to be drinking. I got red stuff in my glass today. And you know what happened when I said I got water in my glass? What will happen? But my glass going to have some red substance in there, some red liquid going to be inside of my glass today. What it might be, hey, you never know what's going to be up in there. But whatever it is, it's going to be red. Alice is drinking apple juice, and Latrice is drinking hot tea with lemon. Jackie, what you drinking? Kaylee, what you drinking? And online, what are you drinking over there? Let me know what you're drinking because my fancy glass is going to have some red liquid in there. Yep, it's going to have some red liquid. Red liquid could be sorrel, it could be red wine, it could be red juice. Caleb is having water and he said life, okay? Water is life, absolutely. Okay, Caleb, yes, indeed. Water is life, absolutely. Jackie is drinking tea as well right now. Yes. Yeah, join me later for the red liquid. Yes, I am going to be having the red liquid. I might tell you what the red liquid is. It's sorrel you have. Listen, it might red liquid, honey. Red liquid. I don't know. It might just be something. It might just be something going into my fancy glass. You never know what it's going to be, Miriam. You never know what it's going to be in there, but it's going to be red liquid. Jackie going to join me later for some of the red liquid. So never mind. Never mind. So guess what? I am going to put my camera on so y'all can see me. So both of you could see me at the same time. I'm going to show you. Hold on a second, because I might want to share some of the red liquid with y'all today. Since we are celebrating, we are entitled. So, can y'all see my red liquid? Okay, guess what's going to happen? Look who is here. It is me. Ta-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Hi, family. Hi, family. So, of course, you've been listening to me all for like 1 hour already. But here I am. Here I am. Here I am. I am present. So, of course, I told you I will have red liquid. Can you see it? Can you see it? And of course, you know my fancy glass is right here. Yes, it is. This is my fancy glass. It is right there. And of course, you saw the cupcake. So you could pick a cupcake and you can have some red liquid. Yep. Right here. Beautiful, isn't it? Don't ask what it is. I'm not, yes, don't. So if you have any question, jot them in. Jot them in. What question do you want to ask me for this 100th episode and this 2 years anniversary? Anyone have a question? If you have a question, this is the moment that you get to ask me a question. Of course, the show is called a question, but this is not the show. This is our time. So anyone have a question, you can go ahead. Ask me whatever you want to ask right now. So for those of you who are on Zoom, you have a question, you can. Oh, you hear my ding. You have a question, you can ask me now. This is your opportunity. Yes, I am here. I am present. So you have this moment, ask the question you have, whatever question you have now. This is your time as we are going to wind on down. This is your time. Ask what question you have. Raise your hand on Zoom, or if you're on YouTube over here, type in your question. Caleb, you have a question. Go right ahead.
Okay, Verona, I must say you are a superwoman because I understand what it means waking up each day, waking up weekly to do something, like trying to get people from different parts of the world to show up, to share their experience and what they are doing. But in as much as I know it's easy to wake up tomorrow and say, I want to do this, but keeping it consistently is the most challenging part of it. And I want to how were you able to keep on keeping it consistently, day 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 50, and today is the 100th day. So how were you able to do that? Because I know that's the most challenging part of it.
That's an excellent question, Caleb. How do I keep it consistently? I've made a vow when I started my first episode, which I mentioned. My first episode was me by myself, doing nothing but to inspire somebody. And then I went probably the third episode, I got someone to interview for the first time. So from